What's up, yogis? I'm Marissa, this is Moonbeams Yoga, and we have another special edition. This one's going to be kitty yoga. So today we'll be focusing on doing some of the doming in the back like we do in cat pose, as well as some twisting of the spine, just like a kitty does with their super flexible spine. So take a deep breath in, and let's begin. Today we're going to begin in Tadasana, mountain pose, which I'm going to call Meowntain Pose. So for Meowntain Pose, bring your big toes together, heels slightly apart, palms, going to call them paws, paws facing forward. And just take some deep breaths here, engage your kneecaps. For your lower belly, pull and roll your shoulders up. Big breath out, let them drop down. And take a few breaths here. On your next inhale, rise your arms up, gaze up toward your thumbs. Exhale, heart center. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale to rise. One more. Now let's take some shoulder rolls backwards. Really start to loosen up your shoulders, arms, and take some little Zen back and forth, flowing movements. And just feel yourself starting to organically open up. Let's take the right arm across and take a few breaths. Other side. Hands all the way back up. And goalpost your arms open. You can slightly bend your knees. Feel that back bend happening. Inhale, rise up. 2 more. Inhale, arms back up. And side bend over to your right. Just bending the side body. You should feel this in your left ribs. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, side stretch on your right side. We're bending over to the left, creating that C shape. Make sure the weight is even in both of your feet. And just breathe wherever you are. Inhale, back up. And this time, exhale, forward fold. I'm going to turn this way and just take a regular forward fold. Let your body hang. You can grab onto your elbows, let yourself sway. Grab onto the back of your calves and feel that nice doming action like we do in cat pose, just like a scared cat. Puff your upper back up and let your chin fall towards your chest. Let yourself release back down. And then this time, bend your left knee. Left hand plants to the ground, right hand lifts up. If you need to, you can always bend both knees a little bit if you're not as flexible, and just try to gaze up as far as you can past your right hand. Breathe. And slowly switch sides. Right knee bends, right hand plants, left hand comes all the way up. Gaze up. Your thumb is pulling backwards, rotating open. Eyes are steady. Breathe. all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And this time, you can walk your hands out, and you're going to meet me in downward facing dog. Hands slightly externally rotated, fingertips far apart. And send your hips back. Weight comes into your heels. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, come down to your knees, and let's take a few rounds of cat-cow. To start, inhale, cow pose. Gaze up, arch your spine. And now cat, meow, kitty, brown, just like a little scared cat. Bring the weight into your fingertips. Feel that stretch in your upper back. Let your chin drop. And let's take 2 more rounds. And stay right here in your cat pose. And take a few breaths. Really feel all the stretching in your upper spine and neck. One more. And slowly, you're going to send your feet out in front of you. Knees bent, and we're just going to take some side twists, getting our spine nice and stretchy, just like a kitty cat. So inhale, rise your hands up, and exhale, left hand plants behind you, right elbow hooks your knee, and then gaze backwards, breathe. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, plant your hands behind you, fingertips facing forward, and just lift up through your chest, feeling nice and open. Take a few breaths here. You can let your head drop back. And slowly come forward. Cross your ankles, roll over. You're going to land on your forearms. And let your body come all the way down. We're coming into Sphinx pose. Really feel that cat-like feeling, just like a cat in Egypt. And let's take some breath to movement here. So inhale to rise your head up. Let your neck drop back. And exhale to round. Let's take 3 more. Back to neutral. And then slowly crawl your knees in. Knees as wide as your mat. Ankles come together. And sit back into child's pose. Forehead comes down. And slowly coming up, walk your fingers forward a little more. Stretch out like a kitty. And slowly crawl yourself up. Come to seated Sukhasana, easy pose, which is our crisscross position with just one of our ankles over top. And bring your hands, your paws, facing down on your knees, and take a few breaths here. Ground into yourself. Hands to heart center. Hands to third eye center. Slightly gaze up, even with your eyes closed. Hands all the way up. Exhale, bow forward. And back to your heart. Namaste. Thanks so much for tuning in, my kitty yogis. I hope you had so much fun with this video. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below what else you'd like to see. Thanks so much again, and sending you love.